If you've ever wondered why your feet feel colder than the rest of your body, why your legs get heavy after standing for only a short time, or why walking up a simple flight of stairs suddenly feels like climbing a mountain, then stay right here. Because today, we're talking about something that can change the way your body feels in as little as 24 hours. And no, we're not talking about a miracle pill, a new drug, or an expensive machine. We're talking about natural, circulation-supporting drinks backed by decades of research. Drinks used quietly by doctors, athletes, and people over 60 who have discovered just how powerful simple ingredients can be when your blood flow needs a boost. I've spent more than 40 years working with older adults, and one thing I've learned is this: the body often whispers before it screams. Poor circulation shows itself long before major problems ever appear. Today's video is about recognizing those early whispers and learning how to support your blood flow before it becomes a bigger issue. And by the end of this video, you'll have 6 easy-to-make drinks, each with its own research-backed benefits, and one drink in particular, the final one, that scientists are beginning to reevaluate because of how quickly it helps improve blood flow in older adults. So grab a seat, maybe grab a notebook, and most importantly, stay until the end. Your legs, your feet, and your future mobility may thank you later. Let's get started. Coming in at number 6 is green tea infused with fresh ginger, a combination that's been used for centuries, but only recently understood for how strongly it can support circulation. Green tea isn't just a warm drink people enjoy in the morning. It's actually one of the most researched beverages in the world, thanks to a compound called EGCG. You don't need to remember the long scientific name, just what it does. EGCG helps relax the inner lining of your blood vessels so they can expand more easily. And when your vessels open wider, blood flows more freely, delivering more oxygen to your legs and feet. Now, ginger plays an equally important role here. It contains natural compounds called gingerols and shogols, known for their strong anti-inflammatory properties. When your blood vessels are irritated or inflamed, they tend to tighten. Ginger helps calm that inflammation, allowing the vessels to relax. So when you combine green tea with ginger, several things happen at once. Your blood vessels relax. Your blood flows a bit more smoothly. Inflammation decreases, and overall circulation begins to improve. That's why many older adults notice their hands and feet feeling warmer after drinking this regularly. To make it properly, heat your water to about 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling. Add a teaspoon of loose-leaf green tea or a high-quality tea bag. Add a tablespoon of freshly grated ginger or a half teaspoon of ginger powder. Let it steep for exactly 5 minutes. If you like, you can add a small amount of raw honey for extra antioxidants and a smoother flavor. There's a reason you shouldn't use boiling water. Extremely hot water destroys many of the delicate antioxidants that make this drink so effective. The best time to enjoy it is mid-morning, about 2 hours after breakfast, when your body's circulation naturally dips a little. This gives you a gentle boost that lasts through the afternoon. And yes, research supports it. Studies have shown improvements in the ankle brachial index, one of the key measurements used to assess circulation in the legs. From my own experience working with older adults, many people say this simple drink helps with cold feet, heavy legs, afternoon fatigue, and even mild swelling. Green tea with ginger is light, comforting, easy to make, and surprisingly powerful. But the next drink on our list? It works even faster. If green tea with ginger is gentle and steady, the next drink on our list delivers a much quicker punch. And yes, it might make you raise an eyebrow at first. Drink number 5 is a simple combination of pure pomegranate juice and a small pinch of cayenne pepper. It sounds unusual, but it's far more effective than most people expect. Pomegranate juice is packed with powerful antioxidants called punicalagins. One of their most important roles is supporting the endothelium, the thin inner lining of your blood vessels. When the endothelium is healthy, your vessels stay flexible, they open wider, they carry more oxygen, and they respond quickly to what your body needs. Research shows that pomegranate juice can help support nitric oxide levels, reduce oxidative stress, improve vascular flexibility, and calm minor inflammation. Nitric oxide is your body's natural relaxation signal for blood vessels. When those levels rise, your vessels open up and circulation improves. That's why many people feel warmth in their hands and feet after drinking pomegranate juice consistently. Now, cayenne pepper brings a completely different kind of support. It contains capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat, and capsaicin has well-documented benefits for circulation. It helps your blood vessels dilate, encourages the body to release something called substance P, a chemical messenger that signals vessels to open and reduces that heavy, sluggish feeling in the legs. It also increases warmth in the extremities. Unlike many natural remedies that take days or weeks to show effects, capsaicin can act within minutes. That warming sensation you feel, that's your circulation waking up. When you combine pomegranate with cayenne, you get a powerful two-part effect. Pomegranate helps widen deeper arteries over time, while cayenne boosts surface blood flow almost immediately. It's quick support and long-term support in a single drink. To make it, use 100% pure pomegranate juice without added sugar. Sugar actually works against circulation by increasing inflammation. Pour 8 ounces of pomegranate juice into a glass. Add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or just a pinch if you're sensitive to spice, and mix well. Some people like to follow it with a small bite of whole grain bread to soften the initial heat, but that's completely optional. The best time to drink this is early afternoon, when circulation naturally dips for most people. This gives your body a noticeable boost during that slow period of the day. Studies show that combining antioxidants with natural vasodilators can improve walking distance, reduce leg discomfort, increase measurable blood flow, and support healthier arterial function. Many people report feeling a gentle warming effect shortly after drinking it, one of the clearest signs that blood flow is responding. From my own observations, people who struggle with cold feet or slow, sluggish circulation often find this drink surprisingly effective, especially when they use it consistently for a week or more. The combination may seem unusual at first, but the results tend to speak for themselves. And as we move forward, we're heading into the top 4, drinks that are even more powerful and increasingly recommended by athletes, therapists, and doctors who focus on natural circulation support. Let's move on. As we move into drink number 4, we're stepping into a combination that's incredibly popular among athletes, yet surprisingly effective for older adults who want natural support for their circulation. This powerful duo is beetroot juice mixed with tart cherry juice. Athletes use it to run faster, cycle longer, and recover more quickly. But the same properties that help them perform better can also help improve blood flow to the legs and feet in everyday life. Let's break down why this combination works so well. Beetroot is one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates. Here's the simple explanation. Nitrates convert into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide helps your blood vessels open wider. Wider vessels means smoother blood flow and more oxygen reaching the areas that need it most. Nitric oxide is your body's built-in blood flow booster, and beetroot is one of the most effective foods for supporting that pathway. But here's something most people don't know. The beneficial conversion from nitrates to nitric oxide depends heavily on the bacteria on your tongue. That's why many researchers recommend avoiding antibacterial mouthwash before drinking beetroot juice. It can kill the very bacteria that make this drink so effective. When nitric oxide levels rise, people often notice less heaviness in their legs, more warmth in their feet, improved stamina, easier walking, and even healthier blood pressure levels. This is why beetroot is studied so extensively for heart and vascular health. Now let's talk about tart cherry. Tart cherry juice, especially from Montmorency cherries, contains anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants known for helping reduce inflammation in your blood vessels. And that's important because when vessels are inflamed, they stiffen. Stiff vessels restrict blood flow, and restricted flow leads to cold feet, heavy legs, and poor oxygen delivery. Anthocyanins help calm inflammation and support flexible, healthy arteries. They also help reduce CRP, a key marker of inflammation related to circulation. Tart cherries also support nighttime recovery, reduce muscle soreness, and improve joint comfort, which is especially helpful if your legs tend to feel tired or achy. Together, beetroot and tart cherry work on two different levels. Beetroot provides an immediate nitric oxide boost, helping vessels dilate quickly. Tart cherry provides long-term inflammation support, helping arteries stay flexible and less stressed. Many people describe the effect as instant comfort with long-term improvement. Some even say they feel their feet warming within an hour, a classic sign that blood flow is improving. To make this drink, simply mix 4 ounces of beetroot juice with 4 ounces of tart cherry juice, stir, and enjoy it fresh. If you juice your own beets, even better. If not, choose an organic, cold-pressed beet juice and an unsweetened tart cherry juice. You can add a splash of apple juice for sweetness if you prefer, without weakening the benefits too much. The best time to drink it is first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. Your body absorbs the nutrients quickly, and it gives your nitric oxide levels a strong start to the day. Many people report more energy, better circulation, less morning stiffness, and a lightness in their legs within just a few hours. From my experience working with older adults, this drink often becomes a favorite, not only because it works, but because people can truly feel the difference. And we're only halfway there. The next drink takes a completely different approach, one rooted in ancient traditions and backed by modern research. Let's keep going. Now we arrive at drink number 3, and this one comes from an ancient tradition that has been used for centuries, long before modern science ever studied it. It's called turmeric golden milk, a warm, soothing blend traditionally made with turmeric and milk, but upgraded today with ingredients that significantly enhance its circulation benefits. Golden milk is one of the most comforting drinks you can prepare. And for older adults looking to support healthier blood flow, better joint comfort, and overall vascular function, it can be a remarkably powerful tool. Let's explore why. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, and curcumin has been studied in hundreds of clinical trials for its ability to support inflammation levels, cellular health, and vascular function. But here's the tricky part. Curcumin is naturally very poorly absorbed by the body. Most turmeric powders only contain a small percentage of curcumin, and without specific ingredients, the body absorbs almost none of it. This is why traditional golden milk works so well. When turmeric is paired with the right ingredients, such as a healthy fat source, cinnamon, ginger, and especially black pepper, the absorption increases dramatically. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that can enhance curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. So golden milk isn't just a drink, it's a delivery system designed to help your body actually use the curcumin you're giving it. Curcumin supports circulation in several ways. First, it helps calm inflammation in the blood vessels. Inflamed vessels become stiff, and stiff vessels restrict blood flow. By reducing inflammation, curcumin helps arteries remain flexible and responsive. Second, curcumin supports the endothelium, the thin inner layer of your arteries. When the endothelium is healthy, nitric oxide flows more freely and your vessels relax more easily. Third, curcumin helps reduce platelet clumping, supporting smoother, healthier blood flow. And finally, many older adults report that golden milk helps reduce morning stiffness and makes movement easier the next day. The other ingredients in golden milk play important roles as well. Black pepper is essential for absorption. Cinnamon, especially Ceylon cinnamon, helps regulate blood sugar, relax blood vessel walls, and reduce oxidative stress. Ginger adds its own anti-inflammatory benefits and makes the drink more soothing on the stomach. And of course, the healthy fats found in coconut milk or whole dairy milk help your body absorb the curcumin, because curcumin is fat-soluble. To make the perfect golden milk, warm, but don't boil, 1 cup of coconut milk or whole milk. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, and a tiny pinch of cayenne if you'd like an extra boost. Whisk everything over low heat for about 5 minutes. You'll notice the liquid turning a beautiful golden color. That's the curcumin becoming activated. If you prefer sweetness, add a spoon of raw honey once the mixture cools slightly. Golden milk is best enjoyed in the evening, ideally about an hour before bedtime. Your body absorbs and uses curcumin more effectively when you're resting. During sleep, your cells repair themselves, and curcumin supports that process beautifully. Many people say they sleep more deeply. Their legs feel calmer at night. Morning stiffness is reduced, and their feet stay warmer. It's one of the most soothing and nourishing circulation-supporting drinks you can make. Among the older adults I've worked with, this drink often becomes part of their nightly ritual, not just because it supports circulation, but because it helps with comfort, relaxation, and the ease of falling asleep. And now, we move to the final 2 drinks, the most potent and the most fast-acting of all. We're getting close to the most powerful circulation drink on this entire list. But before we reach number 1, we need to talk about a combination that cardiologists and herbal practitioners have quietly appreciated for years. It's the pairing of hibiscus tea and hawthorn berry extract. 2 natural ingredients that work together in a way that's surprisingly similar to certain blood pressure-supporting medications, but without the harsh side effects. Let's break down why this combination lands at number 2. Hibiscus tea has its vibrant red color for a reason. It's packed with anthocyanins, the same plant compounds that help support healthy arteries and capillaries. More importantly, hibiscus supports circulation in several meaningful ways. First, it helps relax blood vessels. Hibiscus naturally encourages the body to produce prostacyclin, a compound that helps dilate smaller blood vessels. This allows blood to move more freely through tight or narrow areas, like the feet or lower legs. Second, hibiscus supports healthy blood pressure. Many studies show that consistent hibiscus intake can help maintain healthy pressure levels, which is crucial for efficient circulation throughout the body. Third, hibiscus helps reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress gradually stiffens blood vessels, making it harder for blood to flow. Hibiscus counters that process, supporting flexibility and better movement of blood. And finally, people who drink hibiscus regularly often notice improved warmth in the extremities, especially during colder months. On top of all that, Hibiscus has a refreshing, cranberry-like flavor that's enjoyable whether served hot or iced. Now let's add hawthorn, a berry that has been used in European herbal medicine for generations and studied extensively for its cardiovascular benefits. Hawthorn contains oligomeric procyanins, compounds that support blood vessel elasticity, improve the strength of heart contractions, promote smoother blood flow, and reduce unnecessary tension in vessel walls. One major advantage of hawthorn is that it helps the heart pump blood more effectively without increasing the heart rate. That means more blood reaches the legs and feet with the same amount of effort, a huge benefit for anyone dealing with sluggish circulation, cool extremities, lower leg fatigue, fluid retention, or mild heart function concerns. Hibiscus and hawthorn work better together because they support two different sides of the circulation system. Hibiscus relaxes, opens, and softens the blood vessels, while hawthorn strengthens, stabilizes, and energizes the heart and vessel walls. Together, they support better blood flow, reduce the feeling of heaviness, improve warmth in the feet, make walking easier, and support long-term vascular health. This dual-action approach, helping both the engine and the roadways, is why both herbalists and cardiologists respect this combination. Making the infusion is simple. Add 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers or 3 hibiscus tea bags to 16 ounces of hot water. Let it steep for 10 minutes until the water turns a deep ruby red. Then, add 1 teaspoon of liquid hawthorn extract or a half teaspoon of hawthorn berry powder. Stir it in and let it settle for a couple of minutes. You can enjoy this drink warm to amplify the vessel-relaxing benefits, or chilled if you prefer a refreshing iced tea. For the best results, split the drink into 2 servings, half in the morning and half in the early evening. This keeps your circulation support steady for 8 to 10 hours at a time. Many people notice lighter legs, warmer feet, better stamina, calmer blood pressure, and even reduced swelling within just a few weeks. I've seen many older adults who tried everything from compression socks to expensive supplements, but didn't feel much change until they added this infusion. Hibiscus and hawthorn seem to gently wake up the lower extremities in a consistent, noticeable way. But now, we've reached the big one, the most powerful circulation drink on the list. The one backed by some of the strongest research. The one that may improve blood flow faster than any other natural remedy. Let's continue. We've reached the #1 spot, the most potent circulation-supporting drink on this entire list. And if you've been dealing with cold feet, tight calves, nighttime leg cramps, or slow walking speed, this one may surprise you more than any other. The top drink is a citrulline watermelon soda, a combination studied by sports scientists, vascular researchers, and even major medical institutions. It might look like a simple fruit smoothie on the surface, but what's inside is far from ordinary. Let's break down why this drink takes the crown. Most people don't realize that watermelon contains one of the highest natural sources of L-citrulline, an amino acid that plays a crucial role in supporting circulation. But here's the twist. The white part of the watermelon, the rind, contains dramatically more citrulline than the sweet red flesh. Most people throw that part away without ever knowing it's the most valuable section for circulation. L-citrulline has a very special role in the body. It supports the production of nitric oxide, the compound that relaxes blood vessels and helps blood flow more easily. It bypasses the liver, meaning it's not broken down too quickly, the way L-arginine supplements often are. And it stays active longer, continuing to support nitric oxide production for hours, sometimes even up to an entire day. This makes it extremely effective for improving blood flow to the legs and feet, reducing heaviness, easing calf tightness, minimizing nighttime cramps, boosting walking performance, and even supporting healthier blood pressure. Scientists have found that citrulline is one of the most reliable natural ways to help blood vessels open. Unlike many natural remedies that might take days or weeks to show results, citrulline begins influencing blood flow remarkably quickly. Your digestive system absorbs it very efficiently. It's converted directly into L-arginine inside your blood vessels, making it far more effective than L-arginine supplements. It boosts nitric oxide production for many hours, and it affects both large arteries and the tiny vessels that feed your muscles, nerves, and skin. In research studies involving older adults with poor circulation, daily citrulline intake improved walking distance, lower leg blood flow, nighttime comfort, ankle brachial index scores, and the frequency of leg cramps. These improvements often appeared within just a few weeks, and sometimes within the first 24 hours. Watermelon forms the base of this drink, but several additional ingredients elevate it even further. Lime juice adds vitamin C, which helps stabilize nitric oxide molecules and keeps blood vessels relaxed for longer. Fresh mint brings menthol, which gently opens blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and brings a cooling, warming contrast that refreshes circulation. Coconut water adds essential electrolytes, especially potassium and magnesium, which help reduce muscle cramping, support stable blood pressure, balance blood volume, and ensure proper hydration. All of these factors are essential for optimal circulation. When blended together, these ingredients create one of the most effective natural circulation drinks ever documented. To prepare it, add 2 cups of watermelon flesh, 1 cup of watermelon rind, a tablespoon of fresh lime juice, a handful of fresh mint leaves, and half a cup of coconut water. Blend until smooth. You'll get a refreshing, slightly sweet, slightly tangy, hydrating smoothie. There's one important tip. Drink it immediately after blending, because citrulline begins to break down once the watermelon cells are crushed. The best time to drink it is about 30 minutes before your main meal of the day. At that moment, your stomach isn't too full. Absorption of amino acids is maximized, and the nutrients can enter your bloodstream quickly. Many people feel noticeable effects later that same day, especially those with chronically cold feet or slow leg circulation. Among all circulation-supporting drinks, this one tends to create the most dramatic response. People have described their legs feeling lighter, their feet warming for the first time in months, nighttime cramps disappearing, and their ability to walk improving almost immediately. Not everyone responds instantly, of course. Every body is different. But the combination of citrulline, hydration, electrolytes, and nitric oxide supporting compounds creates a powerful synergy that few natural remedies can match. And now that we've covered all 6 drinks, there's just one thing left to do. Wrap everything together in a smooth, motivating conclusion that sets your viewers up for success. If your feet often feel cold, heavy, or numb, or if walking feels harder than it used to, you're definitely not alone. The surprising part is that your body can start feeling different in as little as 24 hours when you give your circulation the support it needs. Today, we'll walk through 6 simple drinks that may help your legs and feet feel warmer, lighter, and more energized. Naturally, without complicated treatments. I've worked with older adults for over 40 years, and one thing I've learned is that circulation doesn't fail suddenly. It fades slowly, quietly. Cold toes, swelling, heaviness, these are early whispers. Supporting your circulation early can make a big difference. Let's get into the 6 drinks. Drink number 6, green tea with fresh ginger. Green tea helps your vessels relax, while ginger calms inflammation. Steep the tea at about 175 degrees, add fresh ginger, and let it infuse for 5 minutes. It's a perfect mid-morning boost. Drink number 5, pomegranate with cayenne. Pomegranate supports nitric oxide, and cayenne helps vessels open quickly. 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice with a tiny pinch of cayenne can warm your feet and energize your legs, especially in the early afternoon. Drink number 4, beetroot and tart cherry. Beetroot boosts nitric oxide, and tart cherries help soothe inflamed vessels. Mix 4 ounces of each and drink it in the morning on an empty stomach. Many people notice warmer feet within hours. Drink number 3, turmeric golden milk. Turmeric calms vessel inflammation, and black pepper boosts curcumin absorption. Warm coconut or whole milk. Add turmeric, pepper, cinnamon, and ginger. Drink it before bed to support recovery and reduce morning stiffness. Drink number 2, hibiscus with hawthorn. Hibiscus opens small vessels. Hawthorn strengthens the heart and improves flow. Steep hibiscus, add hawthorn extract, and sip half in the morning and half in the evening for steady support. Drink number 1, the citrulline watermelon smoothie. Watermelon, especially the white rind, contains L-citrulline, which the body uses to produce nitric oxide. Blend watermelon flesh, rind, lime, mint, and coconut water, and drink it fresh. Many people feel warmer feet and easier walking the same day. You don't need all 6 drinks. Even choosing 2 or 3 can help improve circulation, energy, and comfort in your legs. Circulation doesn't decline overnight, and it doesn't repair overnight either. But small, consistent habits can make a powerful difference. If you try one of these drinks, I'd love to know which one you start with. Take care of your legs, take care of your health, and may your next steps feel lighter and warmer than yesterday.